Good morning everyone. I welcome all the parents on behalf of the Pioneer Public School, Nailafala, Debari, Udaipur, CBSE affiliation number 1730681. Today's session on new education policy. We will discuss how this policy implemented in CBSE school as well as how is beneficial for students, teacher and parents. This policy, India's much awaited policy, that is New Education Policy 2020. This policy was replaced by 30-year-old education policy. The aim of new policy to bring universalization of education from preschool to secondary level. The policy is a comprehensive framework for elementary education to higher education as well as vocational training in both rural and urban India. I would like to focus on the glimpse of New Education Policy 2020. Schooling to begin from the age of 3 years to 18 years. Mother tongue be inserted as medium of instruction. Separation between subject streams to be blurred. Students will have the liberty to choose subjects they would like to study across streams. Vocational education to be introduced in school from class 6 standard. Vision of National Education Policy 2020. An education system that contributes to an equitable and vibrant knowledge society by providing high quality education to all. It develops a deep sense of respect towards the fundamental rights, duties and constitutional values bending with one's country and a conscious awareness of one's role and responsibilities in a changing world. Instills skills, values and dispositions that support responsible commitment to human rights, sustainable development and living and global well-being, thereby reflecting a truly global citizen. Education policy lays particular emphasis on the development of the creative potential of each individual. It is based to the principle that education must develop not only cognitive capacities, both the foundational capacities of literacy and numeracy and higher order cognitive capacities. This policy develops critical thinking in students, problem solving, but also develops social, ethical and emotional capacities and dispositions. Some key principles of new education policy: respect for diversity and local context in all curriculum, pedagogy and policy, equity and inclusion as the cornerstone of all educational decisions, community participation, encouragement and facilitation for philanthropic, private and community participation, use of technology in teaching and learning, removing language barriers for young students, and in educational planning and management. Emphasize conceptual understanding. This policy emphasizes conceptual understanding rather than rote learning and learning for exams. Unique capabilities, recognizing, identifying them in each student. This policy focuses on critical thinking and creativity to encourage logical decision making and innovation. Continuous review based on sustainable research and regular assessment by educational experts. Universal access to early childhood care and education. Universal access for children of 3 years to 6 years. Access to free, safe, high quality early childhood education at Anganwadi, preschool, Balvatika, foundation learning curriculum for age group of 3 to 8 years divided in two parts. From age 3 to 6 in early childhood care education, and second stage is age 6 to 8 in class 1st and 2nd in primary school. Multifaceted, flexible, multi-level, play-based, activity-based and inquiry-based learning. Preparatory class. Prior to the age of 5th year, child will move to a preparatory class for Balvatika, that is before class 1. Ensuring universal access to education at all levels. Multiple pathways. To ensure access and opportunity to all children, like multiple pathways to learning involving both formal and non-formal education modes. Bring back dropouts, to bring dropout children back to school. Build schools, promoting both governments and non-governmental philanthropic organizations to build schools. Alternative centers and innovative education centers build learning outcomes. Focus will be on achieving desired learning outcomes at all levels. Peer tutoring, suitable for all categories, business and personal. Presentation, accepted outcomes of new education policy. Universalization of access from early childhood care education to secondary level. Ensure equity and inclusion. Bring back 2 crores out of school children. Attain SDG goals of retaining all children in schools until completion of secondary education. Improve quality and achievement of learning outcomes. Foundation, literacy and numeracy. This policy focus on 27th century skills in teaching, learning and assessment process. Resource sharing, school complexes, effective governance, separation of powers and common norms. Overcoming the language barrier in learning. Common standards for public and private school education. Transforming curricular and pedagogical structure, existing academic structure and new academic structure. Existing academic structure, 2 years age 16 to 18, 10 years age 6 to 16 years. New academic structure, 4 years classes 9 to 12, age 14 to 18 years. This is secondary stage. Middle, 3 years class 6 to 8, age 11 to 14 years. Preparatory stage, 3 years classes 3 to 5, age 8 to 11. 2 years, that is foundational structure, class 1 and 2, age 6 to 8 years. 3 years Anganwadi, preschool, Bal Vatika, ages 3 to 6 years. New pedagogical and structure of school education. 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 means 3 years in Anganwadi preschool and 12 years in school. Secondary stage. Multidisciplinary study, greater critical thinking, flexibility, and student choice of subjects. In middle stage, experimental learning in the science, mathematics, arts, social sciences, and humanities. Preparatory stage, play, discovery, and activity-based and interactive classroom learning. In foundational stage, multi-level play, activity-based learning. Early childhood care education framework. National curricular and pedagogical framework for early childhood education will be drafted by NCERT. Multifaceted framework comprising of alphabets, languages, numbers, counting, colors, shapes, indoor and outdoor play activities, puzzles and logical thinking, problem solving, drawing, painting and other visual art, craft, drama and puppetry, music and movement, research and best practices. National curricular and pedagogical framework for will be aligned with the latest research for early childhood care education and national and international best practices. School preparation module. A 3-month play-based school preparation module for all grade 1 students to be developed by NCERT. Early childhood education learning in the formative years. Developing curiosity, logical thinking, problem solving, arts, crafts and music. Relationship with nature, colors, shape, alphabets and numbers. Teamwork, collaboration. Play-based and discovery-based learning to develop ethics, self-identity, develop etiquettes, behavior and emotional development. Attainment of foundational literacy and numeracy by grade 3 in mission mode. This policy focuses on early reading, writing and mathematics. 3-month play-based school preparation module for all grade 4 students. Book promotion. National book promotion policy will be formulated and public and school libraries will be expanded. National mission on foundational literacy and numeracy. National repository high quality teaching and learning resources on Diksha portal. Foundational skills. Universal acquisition of foundational learning skills. Libraries, school libraries including digital libraries to be built. Reduction in curriculum. Curriculum and pedagogy to be transformed by 2022 to promote skill-based and minimize rote-based learning. Revision of NCF for school education and NCF for teacher education 2009 by 2021. Core essentials. Curriculum in all subjects to be reduced to its core essential, critical thinking. This policy main aim is to focus on critical thinking, inquiry, discovery, discussion and analysis based teaching and learning methods for holistic education. Interactive classes. Interactive teaching with reduced dependency on textbook learning. Questions and from students will be promoted. Experimental learning rather than rote learning. This policy focuses on experimental learning. Fun, creative, collaborative and exploratory activities in classroom for experimental learning and deeper student learning. Focus on allows, competencies and subject integration. Competency based education modules on preparing and implementing pedagogical plans based on competency and outcome based education for school leaders. No SILOS among subjects learning. No hard separation between curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular activities, academic and vocational. No separation between science and humanities, sports, arts, academics. Integration of subjects through arts integrated, sports integrated, ICT integrated and storytelling based pedagogy among others as standard pedagogy. Emphasis on digital literacy. Emphasis on digital literacy, coding and computational thinking, ethical and moral reasoning. Development of scientific temper. In development of scientific temper and inclusion of knowledge and practice of human and constitutional values such as patriotism, sacrifice, non-violence, truth, honesty, peace, etc. Promotion of multilingual teaching. Promoting states to enter into bilateral agreements with nearby states to hire language teachers. Mental and physical health and well-being. It is mandatory for students to acquire skills in health and nutrition, physical education, fitness, wellness and sports. Health checkups. Annual health checkups for all students. Hiring counselors in school complexes. State government will be encouraged to hire adequate number of counselors and teachers in school complexes. Reduce weight of school bags. This policy reduce weight of school bags and textbooks through suitable changes in curriculum and pedagogy. This policy also focus on children with disability. Differentiated intervention and suitable infrastructure development at schools to make access easier for children with disability. Mandatory skills, health and wellness to be imbibed by all students. Health, nutrition, physical education, fitness, wellness, sports. In addition, basic training in preventive healthcare, mental health, first aid, personal and public hygiene will be included in the curriculum. Inclusive and caring culture at school. The role and expectations of principal and teachers will be included developing a caring and inclusive culture at school. Innovative pedagogy transforming teaching learning process. Curriculum and pedagogy in school. Learning should be holistic, integrated, enjoyable and engaging. The curricular and pedagogical structure of school education will be reconfigured to make it responsive and relevant to the developmental needs and interests of learners at different stages of their development. Experimental learning. Focus on experimental inquiring and discovery based teaching learning methods. Equal weightage. No hard separation between curricular and co-curricular and extracurricular area. Integrated pedagogy. Arts, sports and storytelling and ICT integrated pedagogy. Bagless days. Bagless days to be scheduled in academic calendar. Promotion of peer tutoring as voluntary and joyful activities under the supervision of teachers. Use and integration of new technology. Integration of technology enable pedagogy of classes 6th to 12th. Textbook with local content and flavor. All textbooks to contain only essential core materials while capturing any desired nuisance and supplementary material as per local context and need. Affordable, high quality and energized textbook to be provided along with free digital versions on Diksha platform. States to prepare their own curricula and textbook based on NCERT curriculum and textbooks incorporating state flavor and material as needed. Concentrated efforts through suitable changes in curriculum and pedagogy to significantly reduce the weight of school bags and textbooks. India's future and India's leadership role in upcoming fields. Computational thinking. Increase emphasis on mathematics and computational thinking throughout the school years. Mathematical thinking and problem solving. Inculcate mathematical thinking and problem solving through a variety of innovative methods, including the regular use of puzzles and games. Activities involving coding will be introduced in middle age, including contemporary subjects in schools, teaching of contemporary subjects at middle and secondary stages, artificial intelligence, design thinking, holistic health, organic living, environmental education, global citizenship education. Knowledge of India. Video documentaries on inspirational luminaries of India in science and beyond. Students will be given a logical framework for making ethical decisions at a young age. In latter years, expanded along themes of cheating, violence, littering, tolerance, equality, empathy, traditional Indian values and all basic human and constitutional values will be developed in all students. Experts from the Indian Constitution will also be considered essential reading for all students. Basic training in health, mental health, good nutrition, personal and public hygiene, disaster response, first aid will also be included. Will be incorporated in accurate and scientific manner wherever relevant. Indian knowledge system include tribal knowledge and indigenous and traditional ways of learning will be covered. Specific courses in tribal, ethno-medicinal practices, forest management, traditional crop cultivation, natural farming, etc. will also be made available. Curriculum to include knowledge from ancient India to Mother India as well as future aspirations, scientific explanation of the detrimental and damaging effect of alcohol, tobacco and other drugs will be part of curriculum. Examination in grades 1st to 8th, key stage assessment, census assessment at key stage in classes 3, 5th and 8th to track achievement. Moving away from rote learning, assessment of core concepts and knowledge, high order thinking skills and its application in real life situation, moving away from rote learning, achievements of critical LOS, testing to focus on achievements of essential learning outcomes, results of school examination. The results of school examination will be used only for developmental purposes and for continuous monitoring and improvement of the schooling system. Reforming examination in grade 9 to 12 including board exams. Board exam will be made easier as they will test primary core capacities, competences. Teachers to be prepared for a transformation in the assessment system by 2022 to 2023 academic session. Viable models to be explored: annual, semester, modular exam, 2 parts exam, objective type and descriptive type. Each school board shall ensure equivalence of academic standards in learners' attainments. Guidelines will be prepared by NCERT in consultation with SCERTS, boards of assessment and PARAK. Standard norms and guidelines for school board through PARAK National Center. Beginning with mathematics, all subjects could be offered at 2 levels. Holistic progress card. States, union territories to redesign progress cards in schools to make them holistic, 360-degree, multi-dimensional report. Progress card will include self-assessment, peer assessment and teacher assessment. Cards to reflect the progress and uniqueness of learner in the cognitive, affective, socio-emotional and psychomotor domains. Progress in project-based and inquiry-based learning, quizzes, role plays, group work, portfolios, etc. to be included in report cards. The holistic progress card will actively involve parents in their children's education and development. Artificial intelligence based software to be developed to help track growth through school years and help students make optimal career choices. Multilingualism and the power of language learning. This policy restricts medium barrier, medium of instruction until grade 5th and preferably till grade 8th and beyond will be home language, mother tongue, local language. The Languages of India, a fun project activity on to be taken by every student. 3 languages to be taught will be decided by state and union territories. All classical languages will be widely available in school as options. School complexes, clusters. Develop बाल भवन, सामाजिक चेतना केंद्र, बाल भवन. Strengthening, setting up of Bal Bhavan for children of all age group to partake in art related, career related and play related activities. Samajik Chetna Kendras. Unutilized capacity of schools to be used as Samajik Chetna Kendra to promote social, intellectual and voluntary activities. Sharing resources. School complexes sharing resources enable sharing resources of human infrastructure resources, efficient expansion and resourcing for schools through building school complexes, planning, development of short-term and long-term plans, governance, effective governance of schools, integration, better integration of education across all levels through connected schools and shared teachers and resources. Pairing schools, pairing of one government school with one private school across the country. Teacher education, 4-year integrated B.Ed course, minimum degree qualification for teaching that includes student teaching at local schools by 2030, 2-year B.Ed course for applicants with an existing bachelor's degree in other specialized subjects, 1-year B.Ed course for those who have completed the equivalent of 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degrees or have obtained a master degree in a specialty. Teacher education will gradually be moved by 2030 into multidisciplinary colleges and universities. Multidisciplinary higher education institution offering the 4-year in-class integrated B.Ed course program to also provide blended and or ODL mode of teaching to students in remote areas. Teacher education, 4-year integrated B.Ed, minimum degree qualification for teaching that includes students teaching at local schools by 2030, 2-year B.Ed for applicants with an existing bachelor's degree in other specialized subject, 1-year B.Ed for those who have completed the equivalent of 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor's degree or have obtained a master's degree in a specialty. All B.Ed programs will include training in time-tested techniques in pedagogy, multi-level teaching and evaluation, teaching children with disabilities, teaching children with special interests or talents, use of educational technology and learner-centered and collaborative learning. There are some aspects improving teacher education. All teacher education program to be conducted within composite multidisciplinary institution. New and comprehensive national curriculum framework for teacher education by 2020-21. NTA testing for admission to B.Ed college, National Higher Education Regulatory Council to function as single point regulator for higher education sector including teacher education. Only educationally sound, multidisciplinary and integrated teacher education programs to be made available. Merit-based scholarship for 4-year B.Ed integrated course. Setting up of national mission for mentoring with a large pool of outstanding senior retired faculty. Teacher eligibility test as all stages will be strengthened. Teacher recruitment and deployment. Teacher eligibility test for all teachers across foundational, preparatory, middle and secondary stage in both public and private schools. Technology-based planning for teacher recruitment. Technology-based planning and forecasting of teacher requirement to access expected subject-wise teacher vacancies over next 2 decades. Transparent transfer system. Online computerized system for teacher transfer to ensure transparency. Test score for demonstration part of recruitment. Subject score from TET or NTA test and classroom demonstration to be taken into account for recruitment of subject teachers. Certificate courses. Restructuring of NCT. NCT to be restructured as a professional standard setting body under General Education Council. Certificate courses developing specialization for subject or generalist teachers teaching children with disabilities, Divyang children during pre-service teacher preparation with synergy between NCTE and RCI. Empowering teachers. A technology-based comprehensive teacher requirement planning forecasting exercise to be conducted by each state, and teachers to have more autonomy in choosing aspects of pedagogy in classroom teaching. Career growth to be available for teachers within a single school stage, that is foundational stage, preparatory stage, middle stage or secondary stage. Academic leadership positions to be made available for teachers. National professional standard for teachers by 2022. Teacher professional development. Merit-based tenure track system. Minimum 50 hours of continuous professional development. Improving service environment through better infrastructure at school. Focus on socio-economically disadvantaged groups. Socio-economically disadvantaged groups can be broadly categorized based on gender identities, particularly female and transgender individuals, socio-cultural identities such as scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, OBCs and minorities, geographical identities such as students from villages, small towns and aspirational districts. Disabilities. Disabilities include learning disabilities and social economic conditions such as migrant communities, low income households, children in vulnerable situation, victims of for children of victims of trafficking, orphans, including child beggars in urban areas and the urban poor. Separate Strategies will be formulated for focused attention for reducing each of the category-wise gaps in school education. Gender Inclusion Fund. Gender Inclusion Fund for female and transgender students. Safety and rights. Careful attention to safety and rights to all children, particularly girls, to retain them in school. Bridging gender gap. Focus on bridging the gender gap and provide equal opportunities to all. KGBS. Strengthening and extension of KGBVS up to grade 12. Policies targeted for girls. Thrust on designing policies and scheme targeted towards female students in the SEDGS. Gender sensitivity. Gender sensitivity to be an integral part of curriculum. This policy also supporting children with special needs. Enabling mechanism for CWSN or Divyang to receive quality education. Regular schooling. Children with special needs will be integrated in the regular schooling process for elementary to higher educational levels. Assistive devices and orientation to parents. Technology enabled assistive devices tool for CWSN and orientation of the tools devices for parents, caregivers, modules. NIOS will develop high quality modules to teach Indian Sign Languages. Alternative schools. Alternative forms of schools will be encouraged to preserve the alternative pedagogical styles. Certificate courses. Certificate courses for pre-service and in-service teachers to become special educators. Integrating vocational education at all levels. Practice Lok Vidya. Lok Vidya knowledge developed in India will be made accessible to students. Practice-based curriculum. A practice-based curriculum for grade 6 to 8 to be appropriately designed. Skills framework. National skills qualification framework will be detailed further for each discipline, vocation, open distance learning mode. Courses to be offered through open and distance learning mode. Vocational crafts. All students of grade 6 to 8 standard will intern with local vocational experts such as carpenters, gardeners, potters, artists, etc. to develop a vocational craft. Exposure to vocational education. By 2025, at least 50% of learners shall have exposure to vocational education. Setting up of Parak. Parak. Setting up of National Center for Performance Assessment, Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development. Assessment. Shift towards competency-based assessment, 21st century skills, promoting critical and creative thinking, aligned to be the 21st century in classrooms. Objectives of Parak. Setting norms, standards and guidelines for assessment and evaluation, guiding the state achievement surveys, conducting the national achievement surveys, monitoring achievement of learning outcomes in the country. This policy also support for gifted students with special talents. B.Ed program to allow specialization in education of gifted children, encourage gifted talented students, pursue realm beyond the general school curriculum, efforts for intervention in rural areas and in regional languages to ensure widespread participation, project-based clubs to be encouraged and supported at all levels in school, extensive use of technology to encourage talented gifted children, Olympiads and competition in various subjects to be conducted across the country. NCERT and NCT will develop guidelines for education and gifted children. The new education policy also focuses on online and digital education, inclusion and access, enhance educational access to disadvantaged groups including Divyang students, blended learning, emphasis on effective models of blended learning, content creation, digital repository and technology integration in teaching, learning and assessment, digital platforms and ongoing ICT based educational initiatives to be optimized and expanded. Pilot studies, a series of pilot studies to be conducted, expansion of platforms, expansion of existing e-learning platform Diksha, Swam, etc. Adult education and lifelong learning, innovative initiatives. In innovative initiatives for adults with the help of community participation and technology integration with HEIS, integration of adult education centers with HEIS and other public institution, technology-based high quality options for adult learning such as apps, online courses, modules, satellite-based TV channels, online books, ICT equipped libraries, adult education centers, etc. to be developed through government and philanthropic initiatives. The adult education curriculum to include following 5 types of program. A. Foundation literacy and numeracy. B. Critical life skills. C. Vocational skills development. D. Basic education. E. Continuing education. Timeline for implementation of ECE and new assessment pattern, early childhood education. Initiating implementation of 1 year or pre-primary school and 3-month preparatory module for class 1 student, phase 1, 2021 to 22. Expansion of 1 year of pre-primary school through primary schools and Anganwadis, phase 2. Implementation of new curriculum and assessment, class 9th, 2021 to 22, class 10, 2022-23, class 11, 2023-24, class 12, 2024 to 25, new board exam patterns for class 12 and new board exam pattern for class 10th. Timelines for implementation in new education policy 2020. Formulation National Curricular Framework for School Education by 2021 to 22. Attaining universal foundational literacy and numeracy in all primary schools for learners by grade 3. Universal provisioning of quality childhood development care 2029 to 2030. Policy is fully operational. Following this is a comprehensive review will be undertaken by 2040. National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2020-22. A common guiding set of national professional standards for teachers. Teachers prepared for the transformation in the assessment system by the year 2022-23. In the year 2025 to 26, state, union territories, government to optimize resources through mechanism to group of rationalized schools such as school complexes. At least 50% of learners exposed to vocational education in the school and higher education system. Teacher education will gradually be moved into multidisciplinary colleges and universities with minimum degree qualification 4-year B.Ed course. Only educational sound, multidisciplinary and integrated teacher education program shall be enforced, and all TEIS will be converted into multidisciplinary institutes. Some new features of new education policy. First, preparation for school and elementary schooling level. Early childhood care education for all by 2030. National Curriculum Framework for Early Childhood Care Education achieve 100% gross enrollment ratio in school education by 2030. Preparatory classes, Bal Vatika for 5 and 6-year-old children in Anganwadis, preschool, school preparation module for all class 1 entrants, National Foundational Literacy and Numeracy Mission, setup of Bal Bhavans. School infrastructure and resources. Special education zones utilize unused capacity of schools as Samajik Chetna Kendra. School complexes clusters for resource sharing, holistic development of the student. No hard separation of curricular, co-curricular arts and science, sports and vocational crafts. Curriculum to integrate Indian culture and ethos. Innovative pedagogies to be explored such as experimental teaching learning methods. Book promotion policy and digital libraries, holistic report card, use artificial intelligence for identifying specific aptitude of child, vocational education, integration from primary grades and 10 days, no back days, internship with local trades, craftsperson for grade 6 to 8 standard, Lok Vidya, local artist as master instructor in schools. New features: inclusivity, gender inclusion fund, KG, PVS up to class 12, special provision for gifted children, adult education to focus upon technology based solution, NCF for AE to be developed, NIOS to expand to include vocational courses and courses for grade 3rd, 5th and 8th. Medium of instruction will be in the mother tongue, local languages till grade 5th. Assessment, National Assessment Center for Performance Assessment Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development Parak, exams in grade class 3, 5th and 8th. In addition to board exam in grade 10th and 12th, board exam modular, low stakes based on conceptual knowledge and its application, curriculum and pedagogical framework, no new curricular and pedagogical framework, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, reduction curriculum to core concepts, identification of life skills to be attained in each grade as part of NCF, alternative model for schools to be encouraged to adopt NCF, ICT, integration in teaching and learning methodologies, tracking students as well as their learning levels, universalization, teacher education, minimum qualification degree for teaching will be 4-year integrated B.Ed degree by 2030. Teacher recruitment based on TET, National Test Agency test and teaching demonstration TET, mandatory for teaching, minimum 50 hours of in-service training per teacher, National Professional Standards for Teachers by 2022, IT and database predictive planning for requirement of students in TEIS to move to multidisciplinary colleges and universities by 2030, mandatory for every PhD student to do a module on teacher education. Role of government department, bodies and institutions. State Department to look after policy making. Directorate of Education to look after Operation SCERT, to look after academics, and State School Standards Authority to set minimum common standard for online self-disclosure by all public and private schools, random sampling of students for continuous online feedback on self-disclosure by schools, engagement of social workers, alumni, retired teachers and volunteers with schools, strengthening the Central Advisory Board of Education for developing, articulating, evaluation and revising the vision of education on a continuous basis in collaboration with MHRD and corresponding apex bodies of states. It is desirable that Ministry of Human Resources Development be redesigned as Ministry of Education to bring the focus back on education and learning. Thank you. Parents, if you have any query regarding this education policy, please ask me.